2, 1, go. Ah,
Okay, we're good. We're not gonna lose this audio again.
ah,
Learning from our
Yippee!
mistakes.
mhm.
Okay. Welcome, D&D, not D&D, Blades in the Dark. I'm tired. Y'all good? I'm good.
Fitted.
Welcome to Secrets and Shadows, episode 8 now.
Mhm.
Intros. Just do it.
Hello, I play Mario, or I play. I'm. Hello, I'm Mariana. I
Start.
play.
We'll come back to you.
Fine.
Actually, Colt's first in the order, so
Someone
you're first in the order.
else.
Cold. Cold.
All right, what's up, y'all? I'm Cold. I play Alistar. I like to, sell encouraging things to people so they have fun.
Yeah,
I feel like you phrase it differently every time.
And I will
he
every
does.
single time.
Name's Ix. I play Gregor, and Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's how it goes.
I'm Luna. I play Eunice. And I worry about Alistar and Gregor on the daily.
Hello, I'm Mariana. I play Lyle. I'm here. I can punch ghosts sometimes.
Sometimes?
Mm-hmm. Sometimes.
Cool. Sometimes. I'm Zins. I'm here. I'm everyone. Don't worry about it. Don't overthink it.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to get right into our game. By right into our game, I mean downtime. So, what I first want to do is unpack Gregor's whopping 5 downtime actions we've accumulated
Wait,
over the last 2 games.
Yeah.
So you got a shit ton of rolls, but you'll need it.
Welcome.
Because if we recall in our last heist, you were stabbed in the thigh with an electrified knife, which is not the place or thing anyone would want to be stabbed in.
I feel like I should have more damage because I only have 2 ticks of stress. That's my confusion.
Damage is something.
You have an injury.
Yeah, you got
injury.
an injury. Mentally, you're chilling. Physically, ow.
Mentally, I ain't chilling.
Mm.
What do you?
Oh well, yeah, that thing with Ben didn't happen.
Yeah. So, do us a favor. I'm assuming you're going to try and heal that stab wound.
Yep.
Yep. How many rolls are you going to put into it? So, in order to completely erase it, you're going to need 8 full pieces. So, 2 full things around the clock.
Well, fuck a doodle do.
I don't know this too well.
So, for reference, a 6 only clears 3 pieces. So, at minimum, you would need 3 rolls if you get best case scenario.
Yeah.
Knowing my luck.
Or we could just roll until you get it, basically. There is a chance of not healing even 1, though.
Yeah.
If you roll
a 1
if you
want to
every
do something
single
else,
one, yeah.
maybe for do you? Yeah. I mean, if you want to do something else other than trying to heal.
Tier 1 wound.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, so give me as many rolls as you want to heal up.
Where do I click?
Healing, like on the healing clock, like the word healing clock.
I see. Number of dice. I'll just.
How many dice are you rolling?
I was gonna do base of 4.
Okay, so that's good? 4 actions leaving for 1. Cool, sounds good. Do them.
I don't know what I got. Hold on.
All right, list them off.
A 3, a 5, and 2 1s.
Okay,
Lovely.
so You have. So congrats, you have 5 slots, so you can move that wound down 1,
Let's go.
and then add
It is
in
now
extra
tier 1.
quarter. So then you have 1 leftover quarter too, that you can go towards your next clock. So your stab wound feeling a lot less stabby.
Yeah.
You bandaged it, you maybe stitched it
yeah.
up or something. Who's to say?
And what are we feeling for your last action? I will remind you, I believe you have a clock going still for a long-term action. If I just
I
want
don't
to
think
load
I
up the
took
doc.
note of that anywhere.
I took note of it, don't worry.
Okay.
You have your recover memories clock still, if you want to add to
yeah.
that.
Would I be able to? I don't know if this would count as my downtime action. I mean, assuming this is when you say action, it means downtime action.
Yep.
Okay. Would I be able to spend the last one literally just resting, not doing any? Like that's
Yeah,
my
you can
action
vibe.
is not doing anything.
If you want
Vibe,
to. Yeah.
and I guess meditate and just kind of think things over.
Is that a
be a
flavor
thing?
way of trying to recover your memories, or?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So give me that. What skill check is vibe?
Give me a vibe check.
Yeah, give me a vibe check, X. How does
Vibes are a
Gregor
little
vibe?
down.
Yeah, how does Gregor vibe?
Yeah.
This is important information.
It truly is.
The most
We
crucial.
know how
Smoking all
Alistar
of the
vibes.
weeds.
We know how.
No, that's it. That's
I
it.
don't.
No, wait.
Nah.
We know how Cressida vibes due to the consistent bottle of whiskey in their coat at all times,
Yeah.
and every time we just don't address it.
What do you mean?
He's there to address.
Huh. You know what? I feel like he's literally just the sit at home and read sort of vibe.
So you're gonna go with study?
Yes, but I feel like today he wouldn't be reading, he would just be sitting, like lying on the couch basically and doing nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Just,
Lying on the floor in a dark room, just going.
just I still see your shadows in my room.
So, Sin, this is a question for you as the DM.
Yes.
Can someone attune to their own spirit?
I feel like we went over this.
I feel like this was a question we asked before, and
I think it was like, can you? I think it was like, can you attune to the spirit of a live person? And you were like,
Yeah.
no, not really.
No. You can't attune to an alive person because attuning as a skill is also magical, kind of. I would say, yeah, either tune or study. You can roll me X for the recover memories.
I was thinking survey because it says you survey a location or situation.
Okay, yeah, sure.
But
I'll
that was
also
really
accept
cool.
that.
That's because I feel like he's gonna sit and like think through
Yep.
the memory he had and see if he can get it
Dope.
more.
This is also a perfect case of, hey, I'll agree with you if you can argue it.
So controlled.
Controlled standard. Reminders, any 2 6s on the die is a crit. Because we didn't do that a lot of the time earlier.
Hey, it's 2 5s.
Fucking, I can't see it.
Hey, it's
There we
2
go.
5s.
There we go. I
Alright.
like seeing it.
So
yeah, 2 5.
with those 2 5s, we're gonna add 2 onto that clock. So you are currently 5 out of 8.
Yay!
So you're
Sorry.
look. You're thinking over those memories. The particular one of you in a cage with those vaguely familiar people. Your brain zeroes in to you would zero in on the taller elven woman because you recognize at least the facial structure. You've already established that this reminds you of Ben somehow, and you're just kind of focusing on that face, focusing on other interactions you might have had with them. So that's your 5. Everyone else gets 2 because everyone else was here
Yay.
last time. So let's go with.
Who wants to go first?
Mines are easy.
Yeah, Alistar.
Yay.
You have a long-term action, and then a shit ton of stress.
Yeah, that's an easy fix. I'm gonna finish up, or try to finish up, my my long-term project.
You still have
Uh,
7 slots on it, so it's gonna take
Yeah,
a bit.
I said try. Keyword. All right, so I'm gonna hit it with the Tinker. Guessing controlled
Yeah, controlled
and
standard.
standard. I don't. After what happened last time, I will take the bonus dice. Taking 2 stress level.
All right, to add to this roll.
So 3, 5, 1, 3. So high as a 5.
Okay, so that is going to be 2 slots.
Okay. And then I will go indulge in a vice.
All right,
Since I got kicked out of one brothel, I'm just gonna go get drunk.
cool. Where arounds are you? Are you looking at Midton, the Heart? Are you staying still in Bridgeton?
Wherever I can get the cheapest booze for the most alcohol.
So Bridgeton. It is. A lot of it doesn't actually get shipments. It is very rare for Bridgeton to actually have goods coming in and out. So this is like the equivalent of mass-produced prison wine.
That works for me, as long as I can get
My
fucked up.
favorite pirate wine.
Yeah, so give me that indulgence roll.
That is a 4.
All right, so you are going to take your 4 stress off.
Correct. Okay. Done there.
Alrighty. Let's have Luna. Eunice, what's up? What are they up to? What they doing?
Just kicking it.
Kicking it?
Yup.
As a reminder, you have that engineering project, so.
I do.
Are you
I
still
look at it
refusing
every
to work
time
on it?
Yes. Yes, I am.
They are angry at it.
If you want, you can try another project and start a separate engineering thing.
Actually, see, that reminds me. Last time I was gonna do it, I didn't. I wanted to repair the fucking box.
Oh,
That
the
they-
lockbox.
Yes.
Do you want to repair the taser inside of it too? Like, do you want to
Yes.
restore its electrifying capabilities?
Yes, I do.
Alright, we're gonna start a new clock. It's gonna be 8 segments.
Last time I meant to do it, I forgot about it.
That's completely fine. So, are you gonna put both actions in it?
Yes.
Cool. Give me those 2, I'm assuming, tinker rolls.
Yep. Okay, 3.
Both 3s?
3,
No,
1.
just 1.
Alright. 3 and a...
A 6.
Alright. So you're gonna get half of that done right away.
Yippee!
Nice.
So, as we go to Alile with these downtime actions, as a reminder, we can
Mhm.
also acquire things where you can essentially spend money or spend heist money and use that to just straight up get an item.
I don't think we've made any heist money yet.
You've made 50 sticks off of the the spirit amulet. So you
Oh
have
shit,
cash.
that's right. Yeah, we do. I don't have anything that I want right now.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna work on my stress and at the same time train up my social stuff.
All right, give me one of those skill marks, and then give me one of those
Mm-hmm.
stress rolls. Yeah, I need to update the tracking sheet.
Okay, I got a 3, which is exactly how much stress I have.
All right, that's really convenient. Oh, would have been bad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you are cleared of stress. You have a lovely time with your girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
So what was your other thing? Sorry. So
I
stress
was
and then
training my
training?
resolve.
Great.
Mhm.
Okay. So now we can get right to the game. We are going to pick up not in the morning, rather quite later into the afternoon, as we have all congregated into the apartment building of Miss Cressiday. Both she and Cressiday. Ben, that's it. I said Ben earlier. Why did I not remember? Both she and Ben separately went out to run some errands, pick some stuff up, possibly investigate on the side. While the
Get
four
more
of
fine
you,
whiskey.
while the four of you are left to your own devices. At this point, Alistar, I'll say that the crazy board has been wheeled in to the apartment. So it is no longer in your squatters area.
The
Oh,
crazy board.
So yeah, you just kind of have this one common room that you guys all share for the group actions. And there's just a massive blackboard with just stuck notes, pages, massive. Are we thinking red yarn? Or are we like gonna experiment with other colors?
I'm cheap, whatever we have available.
So just
If
white
it's
yarn.
literally just a random
Just
string,
yarn.
it's a
Yeah.
random
Yeah.
string. If we have to
Sure.
use shoelaces, we'll use shoelaces. I honestly don't care.
Keep tying things together.
Yep.
So, as we are kind of admiring this crazy board, there is a knock on the door. As you hear a kind of like not forceful but heavy kind of thump on the front door of the apartment.
Mm. I'll get the blow dart ready.
Okay,
Why?
how so? Are you just kind of
Okay.
what angle are you holding this blow dart at?
So I am going to go to the opposite side of the way that the door opens, and I'm gonna just hide a little bit, make sure the person
All right.
there's no direct line of sight, and just aim right through the door in case it's someone that tries to do anything nefarious.
What
Okay.
are you doing there?
Okay, I barely heard any of that because someone drove their really loud car by this building.
Yeah, so Alistair's taking point and setting up a line of
What?
sight with a blow dart on this door.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Just in case.
I guess
Just in
I'm gonna
case
go
what?
up and
Okay, yeah,
crack
open
the
the
door
door.
open.
Are you cracking the door?
Not open it, but I'm just gonna crack it open and just see who's
So
outside.
either that, you can crack it open, or you can see through the peephole if you want.
She can't. Okay.
Oh
I'll
yeah,
open
you're right.
people.
Alio can't. Fuck you.
I-
Yeah.
The people.
Peoples don't work for me.
Yeah. So Eunice, you kind of like you can't see, kind of very lightly nudge Alio out of the
Scoot
way.
over. Scoot over.
You kind of you look through this peephole, and see a full uniformed blue coat officer.
That's exactly what I was prepared
Alio.
for.
No, not Alio. Sorry, Eunice. How much experience do you have with firearms?
Probably a lot, a significant amount.
You would notice that this blue coat officer, first of all, you recognize him as he was the one in the tracks. The one that was using a gun and didn't look like he knew how to use it. As he has a fully pulled back bolt, it is both armed, like loaded, and in a primed position to fire. As he is just holding it behind his shoulder, finger fully over the trigger. He has absolute shit trigger discipline, and is just kind of standing at the door.
Oh, cry real
Ah.
tears. Okay.
Who was it? Did it? Who'd you see?
It's a blue coat.
Perfect.
So
Open the door. We'll
don't.
tranquilize you.
Hey, put that down. Just put it down.
Are you
Sir, what
talking-
can
are
we
you
do
Can you
for
put it down,
you?
please?
Are you talking through the door or to Alistar?
No, I'm talking to Alistar. I'm talking to Alistar. Please?
Sir, what can we do for you?
Fine.
Are you fully opening the door?
No, I'm just gonna shout through the door.
I'm looking for the residence of one Miss Cressiday. Have I found myself there?
I don't believe you have.
No? Alright.
No, sorry.
That's strange. I thought this building was under her name.
Honestly, it's been a while since I checked. I might be wrong.
Give me some sort of check.
Okay.
It's gonna be
I'm gonna
risky
give a
standard.
consort roll. I'm gonna give a consort roll.
Alright.
Guys! Okay.
Could always hit him with the
I'm like,
sister gun.
That
silent-
is
I'm like
a
silently fighting with
six.
Alistar in the corner. Put it down.
So
I'll block the view.
you
Put it away.
you are talking through the door. Is anyone still actively looking through the people?
No.
I can.
So Gregor, as you're looking through, you see he kind of frown as he kind of hears Eliel, just kind of puts his full back strap of his weapon and just pull out his notebook, and he's like, he looks at it, looks at the address numbering.
Is he looking for people who are residents?
He's
These are the
making sure
residents.
he's at the right house. He's saying, is this Cressida's apartment?
Oh, okay, I wasn't sure.
And we have Eliel lying to him.
I lied and sort of took a step back and was like, I might be wrong because I'm old and crazy.
Um,
I'm gonna
you
open.
you open the door.
Does the door have a little chain thing on it?
It's Cressida. She 100% would have either that or a deadbolt.
Okay.
Yeah.
The-
Probably
the
both, to be
the
honest.
correct
Yep.
answer is 3 mechanisms to lock a door.
Well, there is the
Not
actual
just
like the
2.
knob lock, right? There's one built into the knob. There's the deadbolt,
that,
and then there's
that
the
is
chain.
not enough.
That's 3.
So I'm gonna leave the chain, but I'll open the doors. Like, what are you looking? Why are you looking for her? Like, what's going on?
Oh, I have official business. You see, as he kind of straightens himself up, you can give me a check if you want.
Jeez, I want to do a check, please.
Yeah, anyone who sees him and is listening to him can make a check.
I can listen to him. I cannot see him.
I'm gonna do survey again.
All right.
I would like to do study.
Risky, controlled.
Yep, risky controlled.
I
Alistar, I'm gonna be real with you. Are you still holding that blow dart line of sight?
I was told to put it away, so
Please.
it is not at my mouth anymore. It is still in my hand, though.
Okay.
It just
Okay.
looks like a tube.
Is it risky or controlled?
Oh,
Risky standard.
Gotcha.
I got a 4 on study.
All right.
5 and 4.
Okay, so with a 5 and a 4, you can largely tell he's lying. He's not on official business. He is trying to kind of like make himself look like he's supposed to be there and be imposing. You're not sure what it is. You do know by the fact that he has a loaded weapon just there and was holding it in his hands moments ago, that he is probably not the steadiest trigger in both the figurative and literal sense. Eunice, you are you use study, right?
Yeah.
You see the uniform he's dressed in isn't his full uniform. As missing is the actual rank and name as they are pulled off the Velcro.
Okay.
If I may I ask why you're here? Like, specifically?
Simply wanted to talk to Miss Cressiday. It was in relation to a investigation.
What's your badge number, officer?
Badge number. So I'm gonna be honest with
Mhm.
you. He tells you a real badge number. I do not see, because if I in game as Marco spew
Make
out some
up badge
numbers,
number.
it's
Yeah.
gonna sound fake. But I promise you, he actually gives you his badge number.
Someone's gonna write it down.
Fun
All
fact,
right.
it's just 5 numbers, so you can just make up
Yeah.
any 5 and just put it next to his name. You'll
Well,
be fine.
yeah.
Mhm.
But then there's the fact that every time you need it, you're gonna have to be like, hold on.
69
Yeah, exactly. Like,
420.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll just-
69 420. There you go.
That's not canon. No, it's
No,
no. Here's the thing, though. If he could choose his numbers, he would choose that.
well, yeah. If we're purely characterizing this guy off of what we've seen so far, yeah.
Yes.
That's
no,
not how this works.
No, he's
So I'm
Quick
just gonna
question.
put my hand on Eunice's shoulder, just give her an eyebrow raise, and be like,
yes. So
Was this
he
guy met
gives
in the
you.
last session?
Sorry.
He was in the last mission. We
Oh,
found him at the
last
tracks,
session,
I think.
Okay, I was like, how do you guys know him? Because I was not there.
Yeah. He
So-
Oh yeah.
he gives his badge number 100732. I put one more. It's 10732. That's my lie. It's 5 numbers.
Okay.
As he gives you
Alright.
his number, which is a real number. Trust me, bro. Don't worry
Yeah.
about it.
Source, me.
As he gives you this number, he kind of waits for a response. He is very aware that you are kind of testing him almost.
Well, yeah, a cop just showed up at our front fucking door.
Mm-hmm.
Not her.
How about I take a message for you, and I can tell her when she's back. You just missed her.
Well, the message is that I would have wanted to talk with her, and don't think we have any sort of available space at the precinct. Is it
Okay.
possible I may talk to any of you instead?
Sure, you can talk to me.
I'm sorry, the way it just went. His face is so funny.
So this blue coat goes over to you, Lyle. Yeah, kind of shifts his body. Are you aware if Miss Cressiday or any of her associates were at the tracks last night?
Not as far as I know.
Alright, so what we're gonna do, Mariana, I'm gonna have you roll one check for this whole conversation.
Uh-huh.
It is going to be risky with lessened effect.
Okay.
Especially since you've already lied to him, and then
Lied?
in the next sentence said, "Can I take a note for the person you're looking for that I said doesn't live here?"
Yeah.
So you didn't commit to your lie, and you kind of like contradicted yourself. So he did pick that.
Yeah. That's a 5.
All right.
Really hoping for a 6. Can't get it every time.
Nope.
I'm using sway, by the way.
Okay. Okay. She wasn't there then. And any of her associates?
Fairly certain everyone was at home, maybe? I don't know.
And
I don't exactly have a tight leash on any of them.
do you mind if I search, or not search rather, but get Miss Cressiday's tenant list so that I can cross-reference?
Do you have a warrant?
You see he kind of pats himself down. I don't think I do right now. I can come back
Well,
within
you
the hour.
can once you come back and you have one. Alright? See you in an hour.
I also think that's a breach of privacy. That would be something she has to give you herself.
Yeah. But we can pass it along, get it prepared for you and all that. And once you're back with a warrant, it's all good.
You see he kind of leans in just towards the general group. I really don't want to.
I will slowly start putting the blow dart back up.
Where are you in this room, Alistar?
He is
I am-
fucking hidden behind
I
the
am-
goddamn
yeah.
door.
Can you give me
I
a
am so
check roll
hidden
for
over
that?
Absolutely. Let's see. Let's see which one is the stealth one. I think it's prowl, right? No.
Mm-hmm. It would be
It
probably.
is
It's either
Prowl.
prowl or hunt. Why is this fuckwit here?
Yes, great. All right, prowl. Let's do this. I'm taking some stress though. Let's do this. So what are we looking at? Risky, controlled, desperate.
I'm gonna say it's
Excuse me.
standard effect, but it is desperate. If you fail, there's a lot at risk here.
If you're gonna be a crooked cop, at least come with a warrant.
What's the point
The
of
crook-
being a crooked cop if you need warrants?
Oh, buddy.
You lie! You lie about what the warrant is for.
So Sins, are you ready for my number?
Yeah.
It's a 6.
Okay.
Oh, hell yeah!
So you are officially hidden in the corner.
Mm,
I
he's
like
a little
oh, no,
rat.
I leave this area
So
begrudgingly.
as he kind of is being shooed away,
Huh?
I'm going to roll. Let's call it. Okay. I'm going to start with 3 dice. We're going to do a fun thing as a luck check. I'm going to take the highest. I'm going to ask anyone right now if they want to add stress to themselves to take away one of my die.
Oh, sure, fuck it.
We know what is rolling, or are you keeping the secret until you?
I'm
tell
keeping the
us?
secret. He is about to roll something.
So
Is it
Yeah.
stress?
Can
Yeah,
we,
it's too
It
stressed.
would be 2 stress to take away a die. Up to 2 die.
can we see him?
Yep.
Like through the crack in the door. I'm gonna prepare anything in case he tries something physical.
Okay. So you're ready to take out this cop.
Not take out, but like if he tries to come in and latch the door,
Just
I'm gonna
intercept, I guess.
sort of thing.
Alistar is 100% ready to drug
Yeah,
this man.
He's
so
ready.
we have Alile putting stress, so I'm at 2 die.
I will also take stress.
Okay, so we're at 1 die.
What if I added stress? What would happen then?
It's still
Nothing.
1 die,
Yeah, he said minimum of 1.
and I hate to say it, but that's still a 6.
Bro.
Fuck you.
Hey, it happens. It happens.
Oh well.
As Eunice, as you are kind of like backing away, you see he looks at you. Wait. You were there, weren't
Can I shoot
Who's
him
this
now?
to? Sorry.
you?
The moment the realization hits,
You
can
want
I
to-
shoot him now?
You could attempt to shoot him. I will say because it is the crack of the door, and because you are on the inside of the door, ready like as if he would come in. I'm gonna say this is going to be risky lessened effect, but you can definitely try.
I'm gonna just go out on a limb here and say that you should probably wait. Don't want to waste that whole prowl thing.
Well, Alistar wants to fucking shoot people when he
Who's he talking to?
He's talking to Eunice.
me.
Yeah, he
No,
noticed.
He's talking to
Eunice.
me and Eunice.
Damn.
I think I kind
Damn,
of cracked the
damn,
door
damn.
open a little just so that I could see who the fuck this was.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god! Of course, of course. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my
you roll the
god.
goddamn one, you
No.
fucking moron.
It was the one the wait. Your highest was a 1?
Yeah.
He only rolled a one.
You
I
only
only
have
had
one
the one
die.
dice.
Wait.
I
You
have the
only
one
have
hut in the
one
hut.
dice for what, hunt?
Yeah, for hunt.
Yeah.
Yes.
How the fuck did you take all of those guys out earlier?
He took stress.
I was
Oh,
very
That's why I got
stressed the
trauma.
whole time.
Jesus. Okay. So
Why
as
do you think he broke?
as you pull the as you kind of line it up and shoot, you see the dart goes through his legs, scraping one of them. As he stands back, immediately pulls his gun out and is going to fire into the door.
I think I'm going to jump the fuck out of the way.
So he tries to essentially get around where he was shot from. So, Alistar, do you want to resist the consequences?
What would that take?
That would be a resistance roll. So you would roll a die. Oh wait, Gregor, you have an interjection.
Does this trigger my prep?
So he's
For
Because I
holding.
try
jumping
anything
backwards and shooting. So
just not even pull like he's just
he's not
Shoot
attempting to go
something?
into the door. He is trying to shoot through the door frame.
oh, I see. Okay.
So a resistance roll is where you roll the lowest stat in one of your attributes.
Mhm.
And that would mean whatever you roll minus... Yeah, you take whatever you roll and you subtract it from 6. And that's the amount of stress you take. So
That's a lot of stress.
you could minimum 5, maximum none.
So, I guess in this case.
Either way, you would successfully succeed in not getting shot.
Okay. So I use either insight, prowess, or resolve.
I would say for this one, I would do prowess. I would call it prowess.
Yeah, prowess is the one I have the least in, so that works as well.
So if you use the just press the button prowess, it'll give you that roll.
All right.
One. Lovely.
So you are going to be taking 5 stress. Now, Cold.
Bro's
Guess
getting
what that
another
means.
trauma right now.
Yep, that is exactly what that
God damn it. How are you this bad at it?
You need to stop.
Oh,
My
wait, it's-
rolls are
it's you,
absolutely
right.
terrible. Exactly.
Why don't you just use physical dice?
You need to stop. Like you just need to
You
chill
think
out.
that's gonna help? It really doesn't.
Maybe.
No,
It's
no,
definitely
you
better
chill
than
out.
roll 20 for you.
Okay,
All right.
there we go.
So, here is what happens.
Here's the vines.
As this blue coat jumps back and fires through the door frame, Alistar, you have the actual, because these are not full rifle casings. These are still ball bullets.
Yeah.
As you see it grazes your forehead and takes a good chunk out of your ear, flies past you into the actual like floors, into the wooden floors. You are shell shocked as you hear ringing in your ear. You have minor head wound. You feel the blood coming down into your eye, and you're just kind of staggered as you are immediately out of your body.
So I'm gonna go ahead and fling that fucking door open.
He pulls back the bolt mechanism and is ready to fire again. And he just yells, "Halt!" and brings his rifle up to actually fully aim down sights now.
Okay. Put the gun away, lad.
I was attacked first.
Put the gun away.
What are you doing, Ace?
Did you really go for the Jedi mind trick?
No, I'm just fully trying to menace this man.
No,
Are you
no,
going to
we're
try and
talking
make a
about it.
check?
About it.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking try and probably command him, I guess.
Okay, so alright, this is desperate, and this is not gonna go well if you fail.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I stand opposing,
Yeah.
imposingly behind her.
Be big.
So you gonna help me?
She asked for no pickles.
Are you going to help in roll or just in flavor?
I don't know if there's. I can't remember.
Are you going to have help in my role or in my effect?
Effect?
So basically,
Okay.
what you can do is you stress yourself out and either add a die, or it's only Eunice that can do effect. Or allow, sorry.
I'll add a stress and help.
Alright, so you get an extra die then.
Is it 1 stress or 2? Sorry.
2.
Oh, fucking K.
What are we looking at?
I got a goddamn 5.
Okay. So, he is mulling this over. He does not drop his weapon, but he lowers it. All I wanted is a conversation. So let's have it.
And I noticed that you're not in proper uniform.
Oh, so we're both committing crimes today.
I haven't done anything.
I don't know, assaulting and trying to coerce an officer. That could be spun, and who would believe you over an officer?
The wardens.
You see he fully, lifts his gun up to his head as he is fully laughing. Oh! That's actually really funny. That's funny that you think that would matter.
And I'm going to step outside, close the door behind me, and summon a full-on fucking ghost behind him to take his gun away. And block the sight line between us.
So, with that 5, he has his gun still in his hands, still level. So what you're trying to do is you're trying to attune. You're trying to summon a ghost to do a specific thing.
This is my ability.
Alright, so you're using your ability.
This is a consort roll, and I just cut off all of my help to potentially protect them from stuff.
So this is going to be, again, desperate. And it's not 0, but what's the one just before 0 for effect?
Weak, I guess. I don't know.
So it's gonna be weak. This is
Hold on.
not a good scenario.
Yeah, I understand that.
So if this goes wrong,
I think the lowest is limited, I think.
Yeah, it is.
okay, so limited then.
I'm going to stress myself to raise that to standard.
Okay. If this goes wrong, both you and the cop could die here. I'm putting that out
Yeah,
there
that makes
right now.
sense. That makes sense. And I'm willing to take that risk.
Alright. Give me that roll.
What is a bargain that I can take here?
So, my devil's bargain.
Mm-hmm.
Your ghost can take this gun.
Mm-hmm.
Or it will be better at taking this gun. However,
Mm-hmm.
this isn't even necessarily a bargain. This is just the consequences of the story. Your ghost will take the gun, but it most likely will not stop at just taking the gun. Once there is physical contact, once there is a fight between the ghost and that cop, he will most likely not make it out alive.
Okay.
You're willing to take that?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Alright.
I'm gonna try and prevent it. But, yeah.
Cop deserves what he's about to get. Mwahahaha.
Interesting.
So that will... The ghost is gonna fuck this man up unless I... Well, kill him unless I roll a 6, I guess.
Anything lower than a 5 is bad news.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, that is 2 6s.
Alright, so that's a crit. As you summon a spirit behind...
Oh, God. Next session's gonna fucking kill me, isn't it?
So... I'm just trying to think through the narrative of this. You are trying to do it behind this officer.
No, I'm trying to put it in between me and him to sort of protect myself with its body and take the gun away from him.
Okay. So, it's gonna work. I'm just saying for next time. In cases like this, if it were not an electrified bullet, which it is not, it would probably go straight through the ghost.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So
that makes sense, but I just kind of want to obfuscate us so I can have that little bit of extra shielding.
As this kind of like malformed cloud kind of rushes towards him,
and then condenses into a physical form.
It starts to grab his gun. The actual barrel is lifted up. There is a loose shot fired. The surrounding area has heard 2 different gunshots now. And the gun is wrested from this cop. So.
I don't know, a pissant like you is trying to pull here. But it's not gonna work.
You
now,
absolute
would you please kindly step inside?
That's what I was
so we can have a dignified chat.
Shut up! You see, as he gets incredibly pissed and all at once. Look, I'm gonna say this very clearly. I have tried to ask questions. I was attacked and fought back. I'm going to be extremely honest. I am trying to help you. Now, depending on your vision of what I wear and what that symbolizes, fine, fuck you. I do not care. You're not exactly sneaky going around everywhere looking for the same person over and over. And if you think that nobody's caught in track of that, you're wrong. So, I have a proposition. I had from Miss Cressiday, but obviously, if she's not here, I'm getting B team.
Yeah. Alright.
Now, I don't like the fact that I had to fire 2 rounds in order to get a word in edgewise to actually make a point. Subtlety is dead now.
Yeah.
I'm not going in that door until I have my weapon back. That's my only condition.
That's reasonable. But please bear in mind trigger discipline.
It helped me out when I was attacked, didn't it? Now, am I going to have to try and wrestle this cloud? Or
No.
am I going to have my weapon back freely?
Jackson, give it back to him.
Are you dismissing the ghost, or are you fully just trying to order it?
I'm dismissing it with a command.
Cool. As it kind of drops, the gun falls, and he catches it. Flings it over his shoulder. You see, he, at this point, fully red, walks into the door, and sees Alistar currently, like, just kind of frozen, as the blood is dripping down.
You're a pretty decent shot.
I've tried at this point to try and, like, move his body.
Yeah.
Just try
so
to get
Eunice
down
is trying to
somewhere.
recover Alistar.
Yeah.
So, Gregor, are you trying to talk?
Oh.
Okay, cool.
I have music going in the
That's
background.
completely fine. I
sorry.
wasn't sure. I just saw him moving, and I wasn't sure if Mike was bad because it does that. So as he walks in, he looks at Alistar. Well, I'm glad that's not something we have to deal with.
Do you want coffee or tea?
Earl Grey.
Alright, and I'll get on that.
I would say this conversation was loud enough that everyone inside heard it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Gregor and Eunice, how are we feeling about this?
I'm processing. I'm processing it.
His assessment of us was very apt.
Because, you know, just what the fuck is that? I think Eunice is like trying to like tunnel vision Alistar. Just like I'm not gonna actually.
Yeah, you're not going to
deal
address
with
the
this
rest
right
of
now.
this so I can focus on
No.
another thing. Yeah.
No.
So yeah,
I
you're
think
distracting
right now-
yourself with Alistar.
Yeah.
Alistar, you are completely shell-shocked as you feel Eunice kind of wiping up your blood, making sure your ear's not completely shot off. I'm going to, instead of giving you another trauma, we are going to work as a permanent injury, as you lose partial hearing in your one ear.
Oh, shit.
We're gonna say this is your left ear.
Yeah, we really need to get better about talking to people.
I don't know. When y'all
Look,
just
I'm gonna
fired
be
the
honest.
weapons.
What are you saying we
Mhm.
for, Lyle?
Yeah.
I
sorry.
didn't do
When we just
much
start-
of all.
When we just start firing darts and summoning ghosts and shit's gonna pop off. I don't know what to tell you.
Shit popped off when a dart was fired. I just tried
Yeah,
to
and
protect
who was that?
people.
So, I'm gonna say,
Yeah.
Alistar, you kind of recover-ish. I'll say you are now a current active member in this scene as well. I'm not gonna kick you out of the rest of the session. So, this blue coat kind of looks around. Is there anywhere that isn't the front door we could talk?
Yeah, there's a room. 2 doors down. Take a right.
Why are you giving me the directions like you're not coming with me?
I'm making tea.
Uh-huh. And he waits until somebody else leads him there.
I'll lead him.
Cool. Eunice, are you following?
No, I'm actually gonna wait with a while.
Cool. And then Alistar, are you going to also go there?
I don't trust him. I'll be behind him the whole time in case
Cool.
he moves.
What the fuck? No, okay. No. I'm changing my answer.
You are the problem in this situation.
All right.
I'm actually, yeah. I'm going wherever Alistar is. Actually, I
This
can't.
is what you meant by worried about Gregor and Alistar
Yes.
every day, all
Yes.
day.
Yes.
Gregor's
Yes.
fine right now, for now.
Gregor's fine, right? But like
Close
Alistar.
enough, I'm better now.
Yeah.
So, as the, so, wait, is this room the crazy board room?
No.
I'm
Which room are you
I
getting
thought
him to?
This is the dining room.
Cool. So it's like a common area.
Mm-hmm. That isn't the fucking living room.
Alright. Yeah, you bring him in. He just kind of sits. You know, a fucking name would be nice. This just to the general crowd. I'll even go first. Charles.
Gregor.
And I just gave you the most dumbfounded look, like you just gave him your actual name.
It's the only name I have. I don't have a fucking name.
It's the only name I have is a very Gregor answer, and I love that.
The only name I have is crazy.
All right. So here's your tea.
Thank you.
Ben keeps telling us that we need to get better about this, and we just specifically me, but whatever.
Okay,
I'm
so
genuinely trying. I'm very sorry, sir.
I'm sure you are. I came here with some information and a possible deal.
Mm-hmm.
I am very, very heavily reconsidering my offer. Or at least what I would benefit you guys with.
Yeah.
So, you want to know about Cross.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm sure you're aware of the Blue Coat raids on both his offices and home.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know what they found.
No.
Would you like to?
What are you gonna ask in return?
I was gonna ask either for a favor or for updates. Your choice. One of
What are
them,
you gonna ask for now?
for now, nothing.
No.
Either I
What are you
call
going to ask
in.
for now due to the events that just transpired?
Oh, now I'm considering not giving you a choice about updating.
Yeah, that's fair. I was gonna offer we do both,
That seems like a fair
and
deal.
maybe throw in an extra favor.
Can I take you on your word on that?
You can take me.
I can work with that. And he just kind of looks at Alistar. I appreciate
I'm
the
sorry,
caution.
Alistar is just chuckling in the background with
Yeah.
the whole "you can take me" statement.
Yep.
Shut up! Shut up!
He looks at you chuckling. I appreciate the caution. I truly do. I don't know how I'm going to explain this to you. You're lucky you gave me less time to react. And you are also lucky this hasn't happened before, frankly. Because look at me. I'm barely out of a beat cop. Yet, we're all trying to throw around authority we do not have and do not know. Like, we have a elf that just summons unknowable horrors and uses them for everyday tasks.
They're not unknowable. That was Jackson.
Knowable horrors doesn't make it any less horrifying.
That. Yeah.
So,
Alright.
do you want the information or not?
Yes.
Alright. So, I do not know what you guys know or what you have. So I will just tell you what I know, and then we could work from there.
Alright.
Inside of the workshop of Aisling's Exploration Commission, we found the workings of a bomb. I am unaware what it is or why it is, but there is a bomb. There was a full explosive found in his building. That is the main thing. Our second thing is that, well, we found maps of the tracks. Specifically pre-explosion. Now, I am not any of my superiors, but seeing that and seeing capability to build an explosive isn't exactly sitting well for us.
Yeah. Alright.
So, if you know so much about this guy, would you like to provide an explanation?
Alistar, would you kindly go grab the cork board?
I would slowly back out of the room, not breaking eye contact with the blue coat as I go get the board.
I
Cool.
step directly in your line of vision.
I will slowly angle to the side as
Oh
I'm
my
sure the
god.
blue coat does.
So
I just
Are
push
Alice-
out of the room. Just go.
children?
Yep. So as Alistar, you're walking down,
Alright.
still the ringing in your ear from the gunshot.
So, we
What is
did
going
manage...
through your mind?
First thought, I have to get better at shooting.
All right. So you're
Ah,
like
oh,
you're kind of like I could have made that.
Absolutely.
Is there anything else swimming through that head? Or is it only your own failures?
Yeah, just usually my own failures.
All right. So, yes, you were saying Eliel.
So, when... I'm gonna assume that you figured that we already investigated his apartment and went to go check out his place of business. So,
yes,
when
I'm
we...
aware of that.
Mhm. When we investigated that apartment, we managed to find a notebook, was it? In the couch?
Yeah.
Yep. That did contain what we later found out to be the recipes for an explosive of some sort.
Okay, so just to clarify, are you for or against Cross in that statement? Because that sounds like both.
I don't like the man, to be honest, but he did pay me a...
Liked. Past tense.
Oh, no, I've never liked him. I've just... He was an employer, that's all I have to say about him.
So
Ben...
yes, this recipe for a bomb.
Yeah.
That incriminates him a fair deal more.
Yeah, it does. However, it was not his own recipe, I don't think. It wasn't in his handwriting, as far as we know.
Alright. But he was in possession of one.
But he, as we just found out, was in possession of it. We can't exactly connect the two unless we know specifically what that bomb was made out of, but I'm gonna assume that it was in the same base materials.
I see. So
that's
this lines
not
up with
great
him
for him.
purposefully making a bomb.
Yeah.
Here's an idea.
Mm-hmm.
I can attempt to bring either you to the evidence or the evidence to you.
Uh-huh.
Most likely the first would be better.
Probably.
However, that would also be breaking into...
Risky. Yeah.
Yeah. So, that being said, I would not be directly helping you.
Yeah. That's reasonable.
They have most of his work documents. I am...
Bless you.
Thank you. I am also aware that they have... In his apartment, there was a concealed door.
Yeah.
All of the work in there we have also confiscated. The
Right.
bomb, I'm not sure where it is.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh. And I'm gonna take that card that we found out.
Yeah, he's just gonna. Are you gonna show it to him or give it to him?
I'm gonna give it to him.
He kind of puts it up to the light.
We found that in the room. Would you happen to know anything about it?
Directly, no. I've seen it on files. Connected to a lot of high stakes assassinations. I know that.
That was my concern.
Yep. Seems like this is some sort of calling card for the very people that killed
Uh,
your man.
Mm-hmm. Damn bastards.
Speaking of which, why are you risking so much?
Well, at first it was just to get the money back for his relative. Then, due to all the shit that we found, it kind of became more concerning for me personally that I wanted to actually figure out what the fuck was going on. I guess you could just say I was concerned and curious, but I'm not quite so sure for the others. Gregor?
Yeah, Ick stepped out.
Yeah.
And you two? At this point, you would be back with the board.
Yeah.
I want to know what exactly this person wanted with me, because I've never directly associated with this man a day in my life.
I mean,
Uh,
I'm gonna be honest with you. You are not hard to track.
Never. I don't try to be.
Hmm.
I have a job to do. Speaking of which,
Don't you fucking dare.
Are you about
you
to
look
try
like a
and
man
get...
that knows what a good time is. Would you like to buy something?
God, we've.
I would like to not know.
It is almost untraceable, but if you say so.
I.
Shut up. Just be quiet for a second, please.
Never.
You are the impetus for the problems here.
Look, I respect the attempt. I'll give him that.
Don't give him anything.
Gave him a bullet wound.
Yeah, he probably deserved it. No, he did deserve it. Ah.
I wouldn't go that far, but yeah.
No, it was coming.
Wow, okay. Truly, we might have beef.
So,
No.
the blue coat is going to continue. As for his home and office, there was something we didn't get, which I believe you might have picked up. We had information. There was a book about this size, like leather, no markings. Basically cataloging everything the old man was looking into.
Oh, shit. I think we found that? No, I don't remember. That's me out of character, not
You
remembering.
fully
We do
have it.
we do have
Yeah, actually, that was not anywhere in either of those locations.
Smart
It
of him
was
to stash
in.
it.
Uh, mm, hmm. Why are you helping us?
Well, frankly, because I personally have something to gain from it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because either I get those favors and I have some contacts to do what I will. I can
Yeah.
get updates on what you're doing so I make sure I'm not there. Because very obviously you leave a wake of either unconscious or dead. So far, not dead yet.
Yeah.
But, seeing as the events of today, I wouldn't be surprised if that changes very quickly.
Yeah.
So, that's why I'm here.
Alright. So, that book was actually stored in a lockbox that contained a portion of his wealth, I guess.
Portion?
Portion. We're not exactly certain how much he squirreled away in other places, but it did contain a fair amount of money.
I see.
Yeah. Let's see. Shit. Was there anything else in that box other than
There was the, Swiller's, contact book.
Swiller's contact book? I'm not positive he needs to know about that.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Yeah. Was there anything in particular that's important with that tome?
Are you asking him or me?
Him.
Well, as far as we were aware, it was where he would have put all of his, investigations, insights. I'm not sure. Look, a lot of this is so much red tape you need a sword.
Yeah. It said he's fucking covered in that shit, ain't it?
Here's an idea.
Yeah.
You see, he kind of just brings a pen from his pocket. Get me a piece of paper.
I'm gonna pull a full-on little journal out of my pocket.
He starts drawing a map. As he
Mhm.
starts sketching out in the blue block the evidence corridor. As he essentially makes a map of this building and where what we need would be.
Mm-hmm.
He has little circles for guard postings and just kind of slides it over to you.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
If you successfully get it, great. You can owe me one. If you don't, I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, that's fair.
So,
Alright.
I am going to leave, unless anyone would like to try and hit me with a sedative again.
Nah, I think we're past that, right, Alistair?
As long as he leaves without any trouble.
Alright. Kind of shoulders his gun again. Just,
Thank you for this.
it is a big city, and you guys are becoming bigger than you would want to be. Keep that in mind.
Yeah.
And he walks out. So at this point, we are going to take our break. I am not sure about anyone else, but it is quite late, so we will not. I do not know if y'all would like to come back. But I need to get food.
Okay.
I'll be fine with it, yeah. But
Yeah, we won't be.
Um,
We won't be till, like, probably 10:30 maximum. We'll go till.
I don't know.
All right.
Okay.
So we will see y'all after the break. All right. Thank you guys for coming. We are going to be ending our stream here.
Bye-bye.
What
Thanks
the
for
fuck was
being
tonight?
here.
We'll see y'all.
I'm very
Yippee!
sorry.
See ya.
Make sure to
Ah.
come back maybe next week, we hope.
Ideally next week. Boy.
Bye-bye.
Peace.